brief.
Diyan sa
Again,
Villar
may
lang.
I reiterate
Mayroon
my
sa Villar.
previous question to Yusek Gilbert Cruz, whether yung grupo ba ninyo ang nag-apprehend doon sa two Chinese nationals in Baguio?
Yes, Your Honor. It's with the Bureau of Immigration and regional offices of Cordillera, CIDG, and the Anti-Cybercrime Group of Cordillera.
Mr. Chair, pero kayo pong lead agency noon, ano?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you, for clarification purposes, sino po ba itong dalawang Chinese national na nahuli ninyo doon?
Yung dalawang wait, sir, I'll just get my records. Yung dalawang Chinese nationals po doon, sir, is the female one is Wan Keeping, who arrived in the country on July 17, 2024 with and another one, sir, is a male Chinese national who found to be undocumented, and later he introduced himself as a Cambodian, sir, by the name of Kun Mowern. And later on, sir, we found out na siya po ay isang fugitive wanted for prosecution under an Interpol Red Notice, and his real name, sir, is Mr. Sun Liming, who escaped to the Philippines and has introduced himself as Kun Mowern, a Cambodian national. He has been identified as an IT consultant responsible for the creation of some IT platforms being used by scam farms in the country. He was apprehended by the Bureau of Immigration and the PAOK last July 27, 2024, sir, at Pinewood Subdivision, Tuba, Benguet.
So just to clarify, Mr. Chair, so hindi pala dalawang Chinese national. Isang Chinese and then isang Cambodian.
He introduced himself as a Cambodian, sir, but later on, sir, we found out na siya po ay isang Chinese national, fugitive Chinese national.
Okay. Walang problema dun sa isa, no? Yung nagko-claim na Cambodian national siya. Very clear naman na fugitive yun.
Apo.
What about the other one? Ano naman ang kasalanan nun?
Ang kinaso po natin doon is for her harboring this criminal, sir.
So, are these two involved dun sa, connected ba ito dun sa Bamban Tarlac na Pogo?
Iniimbestigahan pa namin till now, sir, but initially, sir, yun po ang pagkakaalam namin na itong si Sun Liming, sir, ay involved po siya, sir, dun sa paggawa, sir, ng mga platform that were being used in Scam Hub, sir, dito sa atin.
Were you able to establish, Mr. Chair, the presence of this person dun sa Bamban operations?
Wala pa po kaming lumalabas sa investigasyon namin, but we are looking at that, sir. Initially, sir, we have this information, sir.
Now, Mr. Chair, paano nyo natunton itong Chinese national dun sa Baguio? Was there a tip or talagang through intelligence work lang to? Bakit nyo natunton? Bakit nyo naisipan na nandun nagtatago itong dalawang to?
May informasyon po kaming nakuha, sir. Yes, sir.
So, I understand na nagtatago sa isang bahay. I think Pines subdivision or a certain Royal Pine subdivision ang pangalan. Sino po may-ari nung bahay?
Sa ngayon po, sir, as nabanggit po kahapon, it's a property, a corporate property. I think it was owned by Mr. Harry Roque. It's a corporate property but being leased by this Chinese national.
So it's owned by corporation. The house is owned by a corporation, and in turn, the corporation is also owned by, or rather, it shows that the owner of the said corporation is former Secretary Harry Roque?
Yun po yung nakita namin sa hearing yesterday, in the Senate hearing, sir.
Do you have the incorporation papers, or do we have a copy of the title of the house to prove that Secretary Harry Roque is indeed the owner of the said house?
Wala po kaming dokumento as of today, sir.
So more or less, we are assuming that
Yes,
is
sir.
owned.
Yes, sir.
Paano po lumabas yung pangalan ni former Secretary Harry Roque when we do not have any evidences linking Secretary Harry Roque to the said house?
As to the information kung bakit lumabas po yung pangalan ni Mr. Harry Roque is hindi po sa amin, sir, nanggaling. Siguro po, sir, may mga nagtanong-tanong po doon if whether kung nakikita po nila si Mr. Harry Roque doon o yung former spokesperson na Harry Roque. So, hindi na po namin alam, sir, kung saan nanggaling ang informasyon.
Mr. Chair, can we do some diligence work on this matter, because this is very important to establish whether that it is the house is truly owned by Secretary Harry Roque? Can we send some people to the registrar or to the local government unit to ask for documents, titles, and of course to the SEC regarding the corporation, the corporate papers linking Secretary Harry Roque to the said house? Kailangan siguro natin yon. Can we do that?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we can have our investigation.
To former Secretary Harry Roque, well, you just have heard the statement of Yusek Gilbert Cruz that linking you to the said Chinese nationals. Kilala niyo po ba itong dalawang tao na nahuli ng PAOK?
Hindi ko po kakilala itong dalawang tao. In fact, yung isa, sabi naman po ni Yusek, ay kakarating lang ng bansa ng July, yung babae. Yung isa, ang pagpapakilala niya, ay siya'y Cambodian. No? So, hindi ko po kilala kung sino yung Cambodian na yan. Pero actually, Manong Johnny, just to facilitate things, inaamin ko po that I have an interest in the corporation that owns the house. Hindi ko naman po dininay ito sa Senado. Ang problema lang po talaga is we're in the process of distributing property within the family. And right now, hindi po sa akin talaga yung property. But, nagkasundo po kami na talagang I want to retain this property. So ngayon po, ang nag-aari ng property ay, sandali po, kunin ko lang yung pangalan, ha? At,
So, former Secretary Harry Roque, you admit that you have an interest in this house by virtue of the corporation owning this house.
yes po, ang may registered owner po nito is Page 2, Lot 37, Pinewood Holdings Incorporated. In turn, it is owned by a holding corporation called Biancham. Now, ang totoo po nito, I will have no more interest in Biancham, according to our organization, but I will have full interest in PH2 Lot 37 Pinewood Holdings, no, as part of our division, no, within the holding corporation. Pero ang punto po is, meron po kaming contract of lease na ang pumirma po ay isang babae. Ang pangalan po niya ay Yoon Wan. At ito po ay dated January 15, 2024. At dun po sa pirmahan ng contract of lease na notaryado, pinresenta po niya ang kanyang passport at require din po siya na magpresenta ng Alien Certificate of Registration para patunay na legal po siya sa Pilipinas. And I would like to submit a copy of this contract of lease to this body. And likewise, I don't think you have a copy of my contract of lease yet, so I will also provide this with to the PAOK. No? So para lang pong malinaw na dahil siya po ay naka-lease, hindi po ako nakaposisyon dito.
Sino
Pero,
po, Mr. Roque, ang pumirma dun sa lease, contract of lease?
ang pumirma po ay ang aking may bahay na si Myla Roque.
So you are aware of this contract of lease?
I'm aware of this contract of lease with this woman po. No? At ako nga po ang nagsabi na...
But you have never met this person?
I've met her po.
So...
I met her. In
kasi
fact,
kanina po, Mr. Roque, when I asked you, sabi niyo po, hindi niyo kilala.
hindi po, yung lalaki po. Yung
but
lalaki
now
na
you're
Cambodian.
telling this committee na na-meet mo man pala yung
Yung
lessor.
lessee po.
Yung lessee.
Oo,
Oo.
yung lessee po, na-meet
Oo.
ko. In fact, hindi ko lang po na-meet. May isang beses pa na nag-lunch kami sa Los Angeles. No? So, wala naman po akong kaduda-duda na siya ay lehitimo. Siya ay extensively traveled at meron naman siyang ACR. Sa katunayan, she wants to be in complete compliance with the law. Kaya po ngayon, nung napaso ang kanyang ACR, umalis siya ng bansa at ang sabi niya sa akin, she's in the process of renewing her ACR. Pero ang tingin ko naging problema po rito ay itong babaeng ito na may alien certificate of registration at merong passport, ang nakalagay po sa kanya single. So ngayon po, nagtataka ako kung ano talaga ang relasyon nila doon sa lalaki na nahanap sa aking bahay. No? At nung nahanap nga po yung lalaki sa aking bahay, ito nga pong si Ana, no? Ang tawag ko sa kanya Ana kasi yun yung American name niya, hinanap ko at sabi ko, sino yan? Well, yun nga po, lumalabas na yung Cambodian pala ay isang partner niya, pero ang hindi ko naman alam, hindi sila kasal, ewan ko talaga kung talaga siya ay nananatili doon, pero meron po akong katiwala doon. Kasi po, natakot ako na kapag pinaupahan ko sa incheck, sa Chino, sorry po for the derogatory word. Minsan po kasi nung ako'y nasa gobyerno, nagreklamo sa akin yung mga residente na isang subdivision sa Parañaque, trinifer ko sa OIC na NBI, at ginagamit daw ang isang residential house bilang pogo. So, para nga po maiwasan na nagamitin ito for any other purpose, hindi ko po pinaalis yung katiwala ko doon. Nasa labas lang sila ng bahay, nag-aalaga ng hardin, nag-aalaga ng baka, at pinamamasbadan ko po kung ilan talaga ang pumapasok sa bahay. At ang sabi naman po nila, 3 hanggang 4 lang po ang talagang nag-i-stay sa bahay. At wala
Mr.
po
Roque,
talagang
kailan ho niyo nakilala itong lessee ninyo?
Well, actually ako po, na-meet ko siya sa LA, kailan lang po. Tapos na-meet ko rin siya nung simula
Wait.
po, no?
Mr. Chair, na-meet mo yung lessee, nasa LA ka.
Ay, hindi po. Nag-lunch kami sa LA.
Okay.
Nag-lunch po kami sa LA.
When you met this person, this lessee, meron ng existing contract of lease o wala pa?
Meron na po. Kaya ako po siya kakilala.
Kailan po nag-start yung contract of lease ninyo,
Ang
Mr.
date
Chair?
po dito ay January 15, 2024 po itong hawak kong contract of lease.
So prior to the signing of the lease contract, you never knew this person?
Yung lalaki po. Pero yung babae, kilala ko na rin.
Matagal na mukhang kilala to.
Kakilala ko na rin po yung babae. Pero ang contract of lease po niya is January 15, 2024.
January 2024 yung contract of lease. So kailan na ho nyo nakilala itong taon to?
Hindi naman po matagal. Kailan lang din po. Hindi ko lang po maalala talaga kung kailan. Pero kasi, matagal na nilang gusto i-lease yung property. Ang balita
Sino
ko dun
po ang nagrekomenda sa inyo itong person na ito?
Well, sila po talagang mapursige na gusto nilang umupa. Ako, nung una, ayaw ko talaga kasi gustong-gusto ko po yung bahay ko, no? At palagi po ako dun sa lugar na yon, no? Pero nagpupumilit at ang nangyari, ako naman po ay nandito na sa Manila. Sabi ko, sayang naman, nabubulok. Sige, paupahan na, no? So, ito po, isasubmit ko po yung aking contract of lease.
Yes, please do. Pero Mr. Chair,
Vice Chair, can we also have the copies of those Secretary Roque, yung incorporators? You said a while ago that there is a corporation.
Opo.
Can you kindly submit also to the committee?
Hindi ko po dala, but I can of course submit it. No?
All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, please submit it, Mr. Roque. So it has been established, Mr. Chair, as per, of course, the admission of Mr. Roque, that he truly owns the house, no? Kasi hindi ka naman magpapalis. You're the one who signed the contract of lease.
Well, we have
Yung
an
wife
interest
mo,
in the
ikaw
corporation po.
nagpirma.
Yung wife ko po,
But
hindi
you
ko po
already
tinatanggi
admitted,
naman yan, no?
you already admitted earlier that
hindi ko
by
naman
virtue
po-
of your owning the corporation
Yes po.
which owned the house, so literally, kayo po may-ari nun. Now,
Well,
my
the
question
corporation,
is, Mr. Roque, since kayo naman ang may-ari nun, pinupuntahan din naman ninyo yon. I'm very sure, according to Mr. Cruz, dun sa mga neighborhood, nakikita po yung presence ninyo. Did you not do any due diligence getting the background of this lessee?
I did po by asking for the alien certificate of registration.
Hindi po ninyo tinanong kung saang negosyo, ano ba negosyo nila?
Well, ang
Because it seems that very
Oo.
clear, kaya hinuli yan, i-involve talaga sa illegal pogo.
Ay, hindi po. Hinuli po yan at ako po yung nakipag-ugnayan na sa Chinese Embassy rin dahil may wanted pala siya for financial fraud. Hindi po sa pogo. So, malinaw po yun. No? At napahiya nga po ako sa Chinese Embassy dahil ako yung malapit naman sa kanila. No? At in-explain ko rin na wala akong kinalaman na meron palang pugante sa China na nanirahan dun sa bahay na yon. No? Pero malinaw naman po na sabi po sa akin ng embassy, kaya nga po siya nasalagay sa red list ng Interpol, it's because of financial fraud. I think it is P2P in fact. Hindi ko nga alam kung ano yung P2P, no? Pero P2P financial fraud, kaya siya linagay po sa Interpol red list. At hindi naman po dahil sa pogo.
So,
At,
Mr. Roque, Mr. Chair, wala kayong previous dealings nitong lessee?
Wala po, wala po.
May I ask Yusek Gilbert Cruz? Well, it has already been established, it has already been said, it's in the record that Mr. Roque owns the house. Do you think, Yusek Cruz, that Mr. Harry Roque is a person of interest, considering that the per lessee who is leasing his house is involved in illegal activities? Do you think that Mr. Harry Roque will be a subject of investigation or should be investigated?
With this development, sir, we will include former spokesperson Harry Roque in our investigation. But of course, sir, we need documents coming from all the agencies involved to prove the ownership of the property.
Okay, we will let you finish your investigation, ongoing pa naman ang ano. Now let me go to the last matter.